episode we're going to do a de-winterising.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
Usually I would just change the summer tyres, winters back to summers, but I thought let's do a little bit of a mini service. So I'm going to do an oil change the wipers. They don't need changing, but it's actually best to change the wipers at least every season. It costs money, but I think it's false economy not to do it that way. Oil filter, take all the winter trays out and give the car a clean, and change the tyres. Now I'm going to get this done by my mate Steve at Mike Vales. So I just want to show you the stuff I got. Really need. I've gone for the BMW essential stuff. You can6 Castrol if you want to. So you want to make sure whatever oil you get is long life. Uses 6 quarts, 6.5 quarts, which is just under 7 litres, so I've got probably half of them there. These are the BMW wipers. I've already got a video out which you'll see here somewhere. And this is the oil filter. And oil filter comes as a kit, which has got like these bits and bobs in here. So they need to go in there. So, next time you see me, we'll be down at Mike Vales getting the oil change done. So don't go away. Hey guys, I'm back in full effect. We're going to get my tyres done. Swapping over from my winters to my summers, getting an oil change done, and a bit of a clean up of the car when I get home, and wipers. And that's all going to be done here live at Mike Vales Autos here in Scarborough.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. You're only supposed to blow the
These
bloody
are the
doors
tyres
off.
which are going on. You can see the Centero's P7s and their 20550s and 45s. They're a nice looking tyre. So, but these are go flats as opposed to run flats. And it's important that you make sure that they're XL rated so that the sidewall is stiffer, because the suspension is catered for run flats. So I'm hoping we should see a difference here. So Steve has changed one of the tyres. If you remember my last video, the M sticker is gone, so I'll have to have a word with Vic and get some new ones. Nice treads, but it looks like my BM is eating tyres, so I have to definitely get that sorted out. So this is a new tyre that Steve has fitted. So now we're balancing the tyres up. And so perfectly balanced. And so the wheels back on the car. The bushes and everything look good. So we need to really check the alignment. But it could also be the run flats are crap and they wear down. We've got Mike here. He's the owner of Mike Vales, and for some reason I keep calling his son Steve Mike. Every time I send him mails I keep saying, Mike, can you do this? Mike, can you do that? There's a trap door, and that's where you basically you drain the oil. And of course it helps if you have a 4-post lift. And we'll come back when this car is down. Now the good thing with BMWs is that the oil filter is at the top, so it's a lot easier to change. You don't get an armful of oil. And there we go. Look at that. Dirty jet black oil. Yuck. I would probably say and advise you that if you've got a car which they will do a service on it every so often, which I think for the BMs is like every 15,000 kilometers, regardless of the oil, I would probably say at least every year, every 6 months, or as I'm planning on doing every time I do a season change, to change the oil, because that's the lifeblood of your engine. Look at that, yuck. Now the BMW kit comes with the filter, which is a man filter, and a couple of gaskets, so make sure the gaskets come on there. Here, there's like a little gasket on the end there, so that needs to be changed out as well. So we're going to put in 6 litres. It's about 6.5 litres, so we're going to put 6 litres, and we're going to start the engine up and let the engine warm up and see what it says. It's a nice, lovely little colour going in there. And there we go. Jet black, dirty oil. I started the car up, left it running a little bit, and as you can see, the engine oil level is fine. It's up to the maximum, so that's good. And then what I'm going to do is when I drive it home, I'm going to do this check again, and we should be good. BMW don't do summer and winter wipers, they just do one set of wipers. So what I've decided to do is change them every 6 months, or rather every season. And it might sound a little bit extreme, but with vision you don't really want to screw around. It's actually got the instructions on there, but I'm going to set the camera up and show you how to put them on. Basically you've got clips here, which you on the other side you have to kind of press and pull out. They're quite easy to put in, but you'll see. What you want to do is you want to get a cloth or a blanket, thick blanket on there, because when you take this bit off, what you don't want to do is for that to slam into the mirror, into the glass and break. Now, if I zoom into here, you should be able to see. Here we go with these clips. You push them in and see how that goes up, and bang, out it comes. And to put the new one in, you put the clip there. It kind of comes in here, can you see it? Goes in here. And then that clips in. Done. And also the other thing you want to do is, you see this gunk here, you want to take this gunk off because you don't want that going back onto the wipers, messing them up. Our stage is to get these nasty mats out and give it a bit of a clean on the brush and clean these sides, and then car wash time. The old mats out, give everything a hoover, put the original mats in there, and that's it, winterized. I took it to a car wash, got it cleaned, and everything's not too bad. I have to get it properly detailed, but de-winterizing for me meant oil change, also meant changing from winters to summers, and also changing from run flats to go flats. Driving yesterday, there was a big difference in ride, so this is something I would advise you thoroughly to do. I'm also looking at 2 other things: 4-wheel alignment and maybe going straight, boxed, maybe, I think that's the word, as opposed to staggered tyres, so same size at the front and the back. Also change the wiper blades, WeatherTech mats, and they're very good. They really save the carpet. I've got a little bit of salt in the corners. I've got to clean them out, but as I said, I'm going to do a detail on that. So I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of J944's BMW, and catch you on the flip side. And if you like this, please like it, and if you want to subscribe, please subscribe. Otherwise, it's yours truly, Big J and J, saying peace out. I'm out of here like a thief in the night.
Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Adrian.
We have to take a short break now, Mrs. Tompkins, but after that, we're coming straight back after the advertisement break. We have to earn our money after all with the smoking sounds of Adrian J's show for the Maestro of Mix. Stay tuned to Adrian J.
Why don't you move, damn it?